Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to some more ARK news, and today we have the Dreadnoughtus Dossier out. Um, yeah, this is some news from Dreadnoughtus we haven't heard in a while. So, the highly anticipated Dreadnoughtus Dossier finally arrived, and we're all eager to witness the epic clashes between this colossal creature and the Titans of Extinction. Additionally, we're thrilled to announce an upcoming event test drive featuring a condensed version of our traditional turkey trial. Lastly, don't forget to save the date for our Curse Forge ARK Modding Town Hall on the 20th. So yeah, that's some pretty big news as well. Turkey trials and Town Hall? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and read the dossier out to you. If you're not interested, you can skip ahead a little in the video. Like Cretaceous herbivore territorial. Dreadnoughtus was a newly described fossil genus in my day, named for the idea that it was so large it must have had nothing to fear in its own time. The current species does its namesake proud and may even be able to defy the Titans ruling our post-apocalyptic world. A big believer in picking on creatures its own size, Dreadnoughtus will ignore anything smaller than a Spinosaur to focus on larger threats. It absorbs the fury of incoming attacks to charge up its uncanny, element-disrupting bellow. Even then, this bruiser shows extraordinary patience, waiting until the last possible moment to come roaring back. Once tamed, Dreadnoughtus will gladly shoulder your heaviest artillery and carry it and you into battle on a platform big enough to earn that Dreadnought name. Your walking war machine will swallow boulders or cannonballs to spit back up as acid-coated ammo. If you're going to war with Titans, it just makes sense to recruit a titanic creature with a grudge against them. Your Dreadnoughtus ally may go down fighting, but not before softening up the adversary for a killing blow. Best of luck, and give 'em hell for me. Wow, that is pretty dang cool, honestly. So yeah, it's still pretty small compared to a King Titan. I mean, look at that thing. It's about the size of the King Titan's foot, but the King Titan's foot is pretty damn big. So, yeah. Wow, this is pretty cool. Okay. And then the console update that I know everyone is pissed about. Unfortunately, the certification process Xbox has yielded some unexpected issues, so we are working with Microsoft to resubmit the build as soon as possible. We're currently targeting Survival Ascended to launch early next week. No promises, they should have put that in parentheses. And we hope to share a more precise update by the end of the week. We apologize for the added delay, working hard to get it out the door. PlayStation, we are directly iterating with our partners and Sony on the ASA release and are still on track for launch at the end of this month. Are you, though? We'll update you as we make more meaningful progress and have a precise launch window to share. We know you've been looking forward to ASA, and we're sorry to keep our console survivors waiting. Studio Wildcard. So that's been a big thing. I know a lot of people are upset over the console. As you all know, I'm on PC. But for the console players, I know ARK is huge on console. Yeah, and honestly, if console players don't get it to next year, I won't be surprised if they come out and say that next week, that console players won't get it until mid or late December, won't even get it till January. I mean, I won't be surprised at all. The turkey trial, though, has me surprised. Very, very surprised. Yeah, that's pretty cool animation they have for it, too. As the aroma of Thanksgiving feast fills the air, we're excited to share an update to our event plans. Turkey Trial will be making a 2023 resurgence in abbreviated form. Okay. Although we won't be celebrating in true Turkey Trial fashion, we're cooking up something planned to begin after Thanksgiving on Tuesday the 28th. While we weren't planning to unleash the murder turkeys on Survival Ascended this year, we've pivoted in order to do an event test run. Okay, so this is just a test. Our intention is to use the CurseForge mod delivery system for this event, which we haven't done before on a wide scale on our official network. The benefits of using this system allow us to make sure that seasonal event mods are always accessible, even after an event has ended, so players who want to run them on their servers or in single player can do so year round. Excuse me. And avoid us having to update clients, but just patch the mod itself. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Turkey Trial will still feature the same thrilling scavenger hunt, genetically modified murder turkeys, and the chance to craft your turkey costume or ugly sweater skin, in addition to some new Turkey Trial goodies. Okay. We'll have more details to share in the next Community Crunch, so stay posted for much ado about stuffing. Sorry. A town hall, though. This caught me off guard as well. CurseForge is excited to welcome our modding community into their ranks. They would like to invite you all to their town hall on Monday the 20th at 8 p.m. UTC. So, what's on the agenda? Overwolf, their vision for ARK, tools, overview, what's next, and a Q&A. There will be an open Q&A at the end, so get your notebooks ready. Meeting invite will be shared closer to the event. See you soon. Okay. Now, I do know this. I do remember this. It happened a while back, but it was when they were doing some... I can't remember if it was a town hall or something, but Wildcard did something. It was like a Gareth. It was like some interview with Gareth Coker, and you could join in. They had a chat, and you could ask all sorts of questions about like the music and some of the game design and inspiration, stuff like that. And that was the intention. And while a lot of people did that, a lot of people, this is Survival Evolved, not Survival Ascended. This is way before. I think this was when ARK 2 was the hype. I think this was before Survival Ascended was even put out there. Yeah, I think it was summer of 22. It was maybe even 21. I can't remember the exact date. But it was before Survival Ascended. ARK 2 was the hype, and the animated series was the hype. And obviously no one has any hype over those anymore because of all the craziness going on now with Survival Ascended and all those controversies and everything that have started. But a lot of people who attended ask questions relevant to the event, and then a lot of people just spam the chat box saying, I'm having errors with my server, come and fix it. And they would just, spam, hey, we're having lag, we're having this and that, and, and blah, 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 blah. And it practically ruined the stream because people, they were so busy going past those scams. People who actually asked questions, they never got to their questions that were relating to the stream because they were dealing with all this spam. And Wildcard posted, I think a week later on a community crunch, saying that they were very disappointed in all the people who did that. They were not supposed to be doing that. They, and they're like, and I think that's why they haven't done like a stream like that since, or something, an interview stream or whatever it was. And I can already see people spamming this town hall when the Q&A comes up, just spamming it with the exact same thing. I can already see that. I can already say, what the hell's going on with your graphics? You need to fix this. You need to fix that. My system can't run it. What's going on with console? Blah, 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 blah. I can see that happening. Which, of course, I don't blame people, though. I don't blame people for wanting answers. But I think it's also not appropriate to spam something that's not related to what's going on. Because I think if you're asking questions on the agenda, that's fine. But if they get to addressing maybe graphics issues, then yeah, that's a good time to ask those questions. But so I'm kind of neutral on the thing. That's what I'm getting at. I'm neutral. I'm like, yeah, ask questions, but at the same time, don't spam them. So I'm kind of neutral on that. So maybe the Q&A part, if people ask questions and they address them. So that's all I've got to say on the town hall, pretty much. Official network has bonus rates through the 20th. Yeah, and then we have our community corner. Yeah. And then our artwork. I always love the artwork. This is so cool. I always love this artwork. Never bores me. And then the photo mode. Now that you can do all this with photo mode. This is pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for, let's see, what was my favorite art piece? Let's end it on the funny little jerboas here. Because I love jerboas. They're one of my favorite shoulder pets. So yeah, that's going to do it for this week's community news. So yeah, if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.